hard to read over the cat, though. Yeah, so Friday, July 12th. Cat's standing on my keyboard now. Friday, July 12th, it said the new major patch is expected to be officially released in 2 weeks. That would be this week. So, we don't really have any other public knowledge, but that would be this week, and so that would lead us to, you know, our regularly scheduled We Were Here game, right? So we need to figure out, are we going to continue as, you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited about our We Were Here game, but are we going to just maximize patch day or not? You can think on that. We can talk later, but that was the question. You know, if that were to happen, should we consider doing that? Need cat glasses? Yeah, I see through the cat. I don't know. Here he is, and then he needs to go. Oh, why is it always Orange Man? Yeah, that was all the question. Like, we don't need to decide right now on stream, but that was the thought, was, you know, what if that's, you know, if that's going on, then we might need to talk about it. An orange cat, yes. Well, most likely we're just grabbing an arc light to clear out the crawlers and hope for the best. He did not get crawlers, he got more anti-air. See, I'm okay with just Orange Man taking on the Phoenix pack. I really am. So, this surprised me. So Arclight was unnecessary, but, you know, maybe it'll help out future rounds and all that. Did we get the XP from it? Yes! Alright. No way! We didn't get the tower kill! So he got us. We're on a big Fire Badger kick lately, by the way. Yeah, we got that level there too. So I think he gets his chaff now. But he might also have picked up the Fire Badger, and he might be flanking with it, and that's such a menace. Like, I need to do this over here. It's so bad. I know we're gonna wreck that chaff. It's true. There's still fangs shooting me over here. Ah! There goes my tower. Tower timing every match, every round. Let's get that tower. Surely he will not put a tank there. Exactly. You read my mind. Line up with the tanks. What could go wrong? I am expecting chaff, and so if we can clear out the chaff, the Phoenix should be able to do some damage. That's the hope. That's what I'm operating under here. Though I might put these on the outside. Hey, it's a tank. We're just outside of the missile. Will we get it? Doesn't look good. Oh, we got it! We got it! Ha ha! Totally worth it. Wait, what's this? We had a plan? Huh. Who would have guessed? Speed specialist for Fire Badger. I know, the classic move, and how could I forget? That speed module, we're backing it up there. I had higher hopes for my Rhino, honestly. Still, he got through some of those sabers. Almost had all the chaff down so we could actually target useful things. Almost. More chaff running for middle. I mean, maybe. Steel ball's kind of tempting. Same with the wasp. I think we buy. Yeah, I think we might buy already. But that does just beg for the missile interceptor, and he's already got a number of these. So I don't know how I feel about it. I'm still a fan of wasps. He probably buys stings and we need to sell the wasps. That's just how it goes. We're gambling. Save the 100. Still got life. Life is a resource. Okay, there's the Mustang, so bad news. Yeah, because we already had the Phoenix. It seems pretty obvious now, doesn't it? Also, I forgot I had the haste module on this guy, so the chaff over here did not protect him at all. Mistakes were made. The wasps make expensive chaff, but they were still chaff. Forever briefly, they were. Click the level 2 guys. You mean the elite? I do, but it's an expensive proposition. Ah. Yeah, I just put range in the badgers. We're gonna upgrade them, and I think it's gonna be napalm. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm also thinking about dropping. We're gonna start selling things. The question is, what sells first? The wasps, which this would be the worst. This would be the weakest one over here. I think that's fine. Let's sell that. Level 2 crawlers with replicate here. It's still a decent amount of chaff clear. I don't know. I mean, it is a lot of fangs to get to, but we just clicked napalm, so no. Everything's burning. Armor Wraith, I think no as well. He's got his level 4 laser sight marksman, level 3 over here. The marksmen are in place. I think the Wraith is not happening. There's a good chance we'll need to click shielded fangs. Let's get another fang down. $400 gold's just sitting around. That's how we do things. Oh, those were missile device, weren't they? Yep. Go, all the Mustangs in the fire, thank you. It's because we don't have, I don't think I can click artillery, so that's why I was looking for an alternate source of fire. Yeah, I think shield fangs now. Yeah, I think I tried with the Rhino protection, speed spec. I think it's just gonna be lightning storm because he's gonna do it to me and I'm dead. I tried. I just forgot that he had the haste module, so this was a waste right here. Like, I can put another one up there, but, with fire on the ground, it's dying too. I can do the shields here, but the problem is, if my damage is all air... These guys actually did damage. He did not. Like, I don't have protection for these, so... Sure, I think he's clicking the storm as well. There it is. A lot of my go-to choices, like the Wraith, I think are just automatically negated because Orange Man exists. Like, I really don't like the Marksman Specialist. I think I have my biggest loss record against Orange Man. for me with the auto mod. I'm gonna guess there's a foreign language question involved. Okay. I don't know if that was the combination of the storm or the fact that I got range and everything, but I think the range was a big part of it, helping my fire badgers reach the enemy. So, range every turn. Level the fire badgers. Let's put shields on them as well. Smoke bomb would be huge if he lets it go through. I doubt he lets it go through, but it would be huge. Could do redeploy, move our rhino around. He actually got to the tower. I don't know if everyone's noticed that. Could even give him whirlwind. It's deterrent of the smoke. Well, I'm assuming he's going to shield for the smoke anyway. Like, just the fact that it exists is already, it's a deterrent. I don't have to buy the smoke to have it be a deterrent. It's already doing its job. Do I invest in this? That seems kind of unwise. So I unlocked the Wraith. I was thinking about getting the Wraith, and then I changed my mind. And oh no, oh no! I'm gonna burn all of this. Wow, that's so painful. I unlocked the Wraith, but then I decided at this late in the game, if it's even gonna have any sort of chance, which it won't, it would have to be level 2, and I couldn't afford that. So that's why I changed gears mid-click. Fire Badgers, though, still doing work. Yeah, I think we need to get Elite Phoenix. It's 3 tech now, but it's also round 9. I don't think Melter is good for either side. I kind of think it's a Scorpion thing or Cell. But I could potentially position some decent Scorpions, so I'm going to do that. Okay, let's get the level 2s. It's fine. It's fine. I think we do sell the Rhino at this point. Risk those guys getting out in front? Don't know. Just humor me, chat. Humor me. got some fire on the back line there. Yeah, the scorpions counted our ground, but I feel like the air might pull us through. The elite. Wow, what a game! We finally got Orange Man. Is siege mode on Scorps a bit abate? I kind of think so. It's my least clicked upgrade. Doing the Vulcan. Also, we're either selling these wasps or selling some of these crawlers because they're just dying all the time. I don't want to get a relocate to save the crawler. Just because it's potentially last turn, right? Like, that's why I'm clicking that. There's the shields. That's a huge turn for him. But I guess we have fire, so hopefully. The tanks are there to counter the fire. That's why I'm starting to get some scorpions here. Too many Mustangs back there still alive. No! We're not dead, though. Worms. I think they die too fast in this. Like this late. Level 1. Rooster. Acid on Scorps? Yeah, Sandstorm is... We gotta think about it. It's just... They're gonna die. They're level 1. So we get a 10-second window to try to get in there. Oh, actually, wait. No, it is amazing. It is amazing because that means they're gonna walk into napalm. Say no more. It is absolutely worth it. I want to level the Badgers. We got lots of things to do. These wasps are actually doing something. I might level them too. Yeah, I don't really think the Badgers care either. that's a lot of forts. And the Phoenix is a problem. But if we can manage to get Sandstorm in there, they won't be able to shoot anymore. It's a big if. Big if. I mean, they do shoot. I apologize. They shoot, but they lose the 50% of their range, which gives me a chance. And right now, those forts are level 1, dying to our Phoenixes very quickly. Yes, the Mustangs are moving into fire. Somehow the Wraith is still alive, too. I don't even know if we still have sandworms around. Guess not, but it's not the last round. Sandstorm worked. Yes, it absolutely worked. 100%. He's gonna shield up. I think it's worth hitting the side just because there might not be a shield from a fort, right? Oh yeah. Are we gonna break the shields? Oh, we might break the shields anyway. He's gonna do it to me too. Wait, missile device specialist! Hold on! Hold everything! 1, 15, 30, 45. You. 15, 30, 45. Okay, back to everything else. Did we do EMP? No. No, we're gonna count on the Sandstorm again. I have no idea what to check, what to do here. I only had the one device left, so shields weren't gonna really help me. Okay, he stacked everything there, and he put Chafa in front of where we had that. Okay. Okay, we got that shield down. Phoenixes have their own shields, so they're still up too. Somewhat. Good, we got one Sandstorm. It's gonna come back again. That's important. Still, it's a lot of AA over in that corner alive. Shielded. A game for the ages, chat. A game for the ages. Alright. Let's try to take out those Mustangs. This is shield break, but I think I'm also going to put EMP on them. Or do we go with Incendiary Bomb because our Fire Badgers die? Our Fire Badgers are dying. Let's do that. Don't think that's gonna hit the fangs. That's gonna hit the fangs. Yeah, shields fan. These guys doing any damage? Well, they died in the... I'm gonna keep them up. No, not with all that anti-missile. Let's do this. It's gonna turn around. Oh well, shields are there anyway. Our oil in the background looks successful. That was a big part of his... That was a big part of his anti-air. There's just new forts every round. It's kind of tough to deal with. Right side. Did you get that tower before the left side falls? Oh, there's still chaff we're shooting at. No. Wow, another whole salvo wasted from the Phoenix. I need the Phoenix. Oh, we got the range, chat. Yeah, more worms. Let's EMP something, probably. Or we could redeploy something. Let's just... Should we redeploy this guy? He's obviously not doing anything anymore. You can even have him as like a late arrival. So we have more fire coming in. I'm with you, Rooster, on the sandworm. We can have one extremely late if we want. We got that oil on the ground. Haha, there it is, the surprise sandworm! Almost instantly dead, but still with the debuff. Can't keep up with the chaff, though. Still, I'm counting 5 marksmen. Make that 4, and 1 fang. We are still alive, chat. There's the mobile beacon we wanted last turn. Something else we're missing is late chaff. I don't really think teching these things up with armor and such is really going to give much survivability, I'm afraid. Everything's doing massive damage, so it's really hard to tell what needs to be upgraded. He did have the fire, so we actually just probably need to do lots of shields. Could have redeployed that. Let's redeploy you. There's some other late chaff. Everybody's doing it. See, I'm not really approaching, so I don't know who the middle... I guess it is more on my side. It's gonna hurt me more than him, but, you know. It's... I didn't relocate that other worm, so we're not gonna have the late worm. So much fire! Fire and smoke! If it's by some miracle goes yet another round, let's just go all in on artillery. Round 16? The Scorps really are doing a lot, it's true. Do we like the Stormcaller idea? I can put EMP on those. I feel like the shields are dropping fairly quick. Insane game. Yeah, I think we're going to YouTube. I mean, look at this. I've already been spending money. We got 2,600 here. He does have his underground threat, so this means we're gonna nuke ourselves with fire. Very likely. Yeah, let's put EMP on this. Alright. So many bubbles. So many fortresses. Fortress side? Or just fortress? Level 9 Phoenix, I have no idea what level they are already. I can't keep up with it. Oh, he's running out of chaff. At this point, our Stormcallers are chaff. I'd like to at least ask permission if he's still around. Yeah, nuke next round. I mean, who knows? Who knows what happens next round? That was so much fun. That I'm baffled how we managed to hold our own there. I think the we got two main features on our side. Perhaps we could say three main features on our side. It's going to be the Napalm Fire Badger. That was the initial feature because we were having to deal with the Mustang and everything. We couldn't quite reach them, and so they were moving into that. We had our flank and stuff. That was fun too. The second thing that happened that was really decisive wasn't necessarily the Scorpion, even though I think they happened second. They weren't, I don't think, decisive till the end. The second thing that I think was decisive was the Sandstorm. I think that was huge. That brought the Mustang into the Napalm and also negated a whole lot of those marksman damage, right? Then we actually got our Scorpion tech up there, so now they actually are doing damage in their own right. They weren't just there to kill tanks. They're my top damage here with 361,000 damage in one turn. Bird damage. Let's check that too. Let's do our Scorpions though. Yeah, he died. I didn't have enough chaff in front of him. 200,000, 179,000. Second damage, 320,000. So it's absolutely the Scorpions doing the max damage, and it's partly because of the combo of double shot with acid. So the first shot applies acid. The second shot gets a 250% damage bonus from the acid. So we comboed that. Birds, clearly this guy was going to be our top damage for the game. Almost 2 million damage for the game. The single target level 9 Phoenix got my top unit kill, at least that round, of 220 unit kills. Or is this is all game, right? The level 9 bird with most unit kills. That's impressive. The Wraith, I could have sold at any time. Should have sold at any time. They were not getting in there. We had a brief split second where they would apply Degen Beam, but that was... the money would have been more worth it at that point. He doesn't even shoot 200. Yeah, it has to be across the game. It has to be across the whole game, right? Wow. And then kind of perhaps an unsung hero, would be the Stormcallers. They're not doing the damage, but they're doing the fire, they're doing the EMP, and so they're in the background doing that while there's really no answer for that, right? And I feel like the fort spam, we got to the point where the forts are they're just walking in to die to Phoenix, right? Like he ran out of room to put anything of consequence, and instead just put more forts down. I totally get it. I mean, he had his tanks out there, they were doing their things, and then realized the game kept going 8 rounds longer than it should have. There's no room for other things. But I still think something like a Stormcaller in the background would have been better than a Fortress in the background. How many forts? Like, the game's lagging just trying to look at this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 forts. Unless I miscounted. Did he have intercept for the missile? No. No, he never got it. I think he forgot that he had them by that. I mean, trust me, it's easy to forget what you have at this point. But I think he forgot that he had them, so that was like kind of what greenlit the last 2 turns of Stormcallers. But I think his own Stormcallers would have been a big deal. Even if they weren't necessarily for fire, although I think Firecrawler would have been fine. I don't have as much chaff as he does, but it still would have been fine. I think for EMP, though, it would shut down my Scorpion, it would shut down my own Fire Badgers and everything. I think EMP Storms would have been decent here. I mean, this is beyond just... well, do this one thing and you would have won. There's so many little things that happen in this game across the whole thing. There's so many factors. He's doing good things. He's not messing it up. We got lucky. He got lucky. All sorts of things are going on. Yeah, there's no room for Artie. That's what I'm saying is, like, instead of the back row fortress, that's where the Artie could have been, or start selling them to make it happen. I am surprised that he doesn't have the ability to sell. I am surprised there that he hadn't been able to sell anything all game. He doesn't have the recycle, the recovery. Yeah, the replay is definitely getting saved. and I will endeavor to put that on YouTube. That was amazing. That was a great game. All. I also think it is. There's no. Like, we're not going to top that. We're not going to top that. That is going to be the end for the day. I've got family time coming up. Let's head out. Let's see what the results of this were. Just to be sure, I'm going to click save replay. You can tell the game is lagging, just from sitting here. Let's see what we got, chat. That was intense. All right. All right, I will take it. That was an amazing run, an amazing final game with an amazing chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here.